course I knew before, but is easier, just it might end suddenly, easier said than done some points, to invest my energy wisely, to not push myself to do everything at once when it comes to projects like this, and take time. And as well, that every little decision is permanent. It leaves a permanent impact. When you experience something, it leaves this impression on you that will stay with you forever. And those impressions add up, and they create this subtle store of energy within us that really matters and is really important and significant. And the tattoos, in a sense, this permanent mark on the body, really has come to remind me that everything I do is like a permanent mark in time and space, and to take things a bit more seriously. Um, so that's where I've been at. And of course, I've also involved myself. Life has changed so much, just watching, what my work take off, and watching the world change, and challenging myself to do new things. And I've also engaged in many more risks than I have ever done before. And it's guided by intuition, of course. And my intuition says these risks will pay off, but the drastic shift from one state of being to another, where I'm doing such different things, has really taken a slight toll on me, and has, yeah, challenged me to open up to even more, to integrate. And beyond that, yes, I've opened to love in this time, and love has been beautiful. And it's left me with a deeper impression of what I want, and what I want in a connection, and that's really something important to me. And all of this has brought me back to where I grew up, where I haven't been in 4 years, and my family is really happy to see me, and I'm really happy to be able to nurture them and nurture each other, and open up to old connections and old friends, where this is really like deep matrix reality, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm from this, fairy play dimension. So it's always a bit funny for me to step back here, but I'm doing the best I can. And I, my intention for this next eclipse season is, for this next chapter until the coming eclipse season in November and December, is to finish my book, writing a book about my life's journey and my development, studying spiritual healing modalities, and what that can do for you, and how this can change the world. I would say I am 70 or 80% through the writing process, and hope to step into the editing process. Because of that, and because of the personal challenges I've been in, I've not been working as much or creating as much content, but I'll step back into it. And I know that once I finish the book and it's publishable, there's going to be a whole new creative opening for me to step into. But I also am, recognizing that a lot of what I've been doing for so long is just externalizing my energy and giving to others. And it feels really good to nurture myself. And it really got to a point where I was having so much anxiety and stress that if I didn't take this time just to nurture myself, things would have gone very badly. And it sucks that it has to get to that point for some of us, but that's what it takes for me at points to realize that I need to stop giving and start receiving. And that journey has been amazing and challenging. And I could talk forever, but you've watched this video for a long time, if you made it to this point, and I know you love me if you've made it to this point, and I know I love you if you've made it to this point. So I thank you, and um, feel free to leave me a message, a comment, what you think of this video, how can I improve my videos, if there's something you want to know about astrology, and if you have any questions or want a session, I'm here. I'm not as quick as responding to messages. I've also overexerted myself in that sense that I actually, beyond the tattoo pain, have mild tendonitis in my arms, and it's very funny. I'm a Gemini. Again, I said in the beginning, Gemini rules the arms, shoulders, hands. And knowing the North Node in Gemini, I was like, yeah, like that makes sense. I'll tattoo my arms and hands. That's what Gemini rules. And then more time passed, and I was then receiving the karma on my hands and arms. So working through texting, typing too much, and I wish I could get back to everybody. Sometimes I can't, and I'm letting that be okay because, again, focus on being open to receive and understanding that we're all one and we need to serve ourselves first in order to be there for others. And that's what I'm integrating. I've talked too much, how Gemini of me, but I hope you've benefited from this video, and I hope you can use this eclipse as a personal, powerful reset for your mind, a reevaluation of the past 6 months, decisions that you've made or not made that have not supported you, and how you can review those decision-making processes and do it a bit differently. Be careful with your decisions while Mercury is in retrograde, and allow this to be your personal liberation and your own mental reset so that something beautiful and new can come into reality as we take a shift into the next direction. I love you. I thank you. Have a beautiful, bright, brilliant day, and catch you next time.